Good morning, I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join, believe in. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the case handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 9:30 a.m., on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. Now for the news in details. Jamaica's Minister of Justice, Delroy Chuck, says the government hopes to implement the Data Protection Act 2020 before the new National Identification System NIDS comes into effect. The Data Protection Act 2020, which seeks to safeguard the privacy and personal information of Jamaicans, was passed in the Senate on Friday, June 12, 2020. The bill, which was approved without amendments in the lower house on May 19, got the green light in June with 3 amendments. Responding to questions from a member of the public during a virtual town hall meeting by the Joint Select Committee on the National Identification and Registration Act 2020 on January 27, Minister Chuck outlined that the regulations were being worked on. Meanwhile, Attorney General Marlene Malahoo Ford said implementation of the Data Protection Act will be critical to the implementation of the NIDS law. Jamaica's Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett yesterday met with Jamaicans' new head of mission to Mexico, Belgium, and India. They are High Commissioner Designate to India Jason Hall, Ambassador Designate to Belgium Simone Beton-Neo, and Ambassador Designate to Mexico Sharon Saunders. During the meeting, Bartlett highlighted the changes in the tourism industry due to the COVID-19 pandemic and possible areas of collaboration that can take place to support the sector in the new normal. The minister said that he suggested that such collaborative efforts must include training through the Jamaica Center of Tourism Innovation (JCTI), investment, airlift, as well as expanding the reach of the Jamaican-based Global Tourism Resilience and Crisis Management Center to the countries to which the diplomats have been assigned. The minister also presented the tokens of appreciation to the newly appointed individuals during the courtesy call. Meanwhile, human rights advocate Suzanne Goff is calling for the closure of all jail blocks used to isolate wards at juvenile correctional facilities in Jamaica. The call comes against an Independent Commission of Investigation's Indicom report on conditions at the Rio Cobre Juvenile Center in St. Catherine. The report noted wards are often isolated on jail blocks for alleged offenses committed at the correctional facility, but raised concern about the safety of the children in these isolation facilities. Mistress Goff raised alarm that the years after the deadly fire which killed 7 wards of the state at the Armadale Juvenile Correctional Center, the authorities are continuing to lock children up without having keys readily available in case of emergency. Children's advocate Diana Gordon Harrison also reacted to the revelation some wards at the Rio Cobre Juvenile Correctional Center are often isolated on jail blocks. Mistress Goff said she has no confidence in the Ministry of National Security to take the necessary steps to improve conditions for persons being held in correctional facilities. This especially, she noted, after an Indicom report revealed 81-year-old Noel Chambers died a year ago after spending 40 years in prison without trial. In sports, Chris Gayle plundered 9 sixes as he hit 84 not out of just 22 balls to propel Team Abu Dhabi to a crashing 9-wicket win over Maratma Arabians in the 4th edition of the Abu Dhabi T20 on Wednesday. Chasing down a 98-run target, Team Abu Dhabi got home just off 5.3 overs as the explosive Jamaicans and West Indian opener raced to 50 in just 12 balls, a feat he had previously achieved in 2016 while playing for Melbourne Renegades against Adelaide Strikers in the Big Bash League. In the process, the 41-year-old Gayle also slammed the joint fastest 50 in the history of the T10 League. Afghanistan's Mohammad Shahzad had achieved the feat previously during the 2018 season of the tournament. And that is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 9:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. On behalf of the news and the production team, I am Tracy Spence. Do have a good morning.